get yourself into a little bit of a state when you feel like you haven't made the most of your time? Is doing nothing, being still, having a moment where you're not filling it with some sort of achievement or duty or responsibility, does that feel like you're wasting time? Do you then feel some sort of guilt or anxiety around that? We've been conditioned to believe that time only has meaning when we attach meaning to it, when there's some sort of success associated with it, when we've done something that other people can celebrate or that we can celebrate, when we've done things for other people or achieved some sort of goal. And in order for us to shift our well being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, shift our state of being, we have to shift our perspective around time. The time's meaning, time's value is intrinsic. Time, what we experience as time, first and foremost, we must come to understand is an illusion. What I'm referring to is simply the present. That which we call time is the present because we're always experiencing the present. We're always in the now. When I'm recording this video, it's now. It's the present for me. When you're watching it, it's the present for you. We're always in the now. That is what we call time. And if we can shift our relationship with that which we perceive to be time, which is the present, and that's what I'm going to start referring to it as, then we can understand that now, the meaning, the value that is associated with this present moment is intrinsic. That it is not dependent on what we do, how we do it, who we do it for, why we do it, what we achieve. That it is simply about our capacity to meet it, either with appreciation or with frustration, guilt, anxiety, and fear, either with love or with judgment. Why is that important? Because how I meet the now, how I meet this moment, has an impact on the next present, on the next now, that which we call, according to our illusion of time, tomorrow. So the programming and the beliefs that we have around this thing we call time, if we believe that the present is only valuable if I'm doing something productive, what does productivity mean? Where I'm actioning something, making something happen, that I will naturally find myself feeling like this present moment has no value because I've not created some sort of effort, material value around it. So it has no value, and then I will naturally feel negative emotion. And that negative emotion is what filters out into my world, into the universe, and attracts what I experience. It basically manifests that thing which has already been created on the vibration that I'm feeling. So, tomorrow might be a day in which I meet some new people. And in my now, and my now becomes a couple of hours, according to our illusion of time, I experience guilt, frustration, and maybe a feeling of emptiness. So tomorrow, I'm going to meet those people. I'm going to have that experience. I'm going to go on that excursion, but I'm going to experience it through the vibration of my emptiness, my guilt, and my sadness. Whereas if I understand that the now has an intrinsic value, then I will experience it in its value. I will appreciate it and be comfortable with the peace and the quiet and the opportunity to be still with me and the rest and to do that thing that I like to do because it's fun, and feel love and joy and value and recognize that this moment has come to meet me in this delicious way. And then tomorrow I will still have that experience where I meet those people, or I have that encounter, or I have that engagement at work. But I'm going to experience them differently. I'm going to experience them from a place of appreciation and ease and love and value. This is why our relationship with all is so important, and why it'll be so helpful to you if you're able to change your perspective, your relationship with time, from time to present to now, and recognize that now's value and meaning is intrinsic, and that you don't have to do any particular thing, or nothing specific has to happen. So you know how sometimes we feel like, and I've seen this a lot, and I've experienced it a lot when I was younger, if that guy didn't text me, I was going to have a crappier day. If I got a message, or if he reached out to me to arrange a date, my day was automatically better. We're so conditional, and our happiness always depends on everybody else outside of us. And this is what we're trying to transmute. We're transforming these belief systems. So give yourself an opportunity to experience your now as it is and recognize its intrinsic value. This in itself will be life-changing. Let me know what you think.